Good morning, everyone. We're going to finish this unit with the last topic that we will study, which is the volume of cylinders. So cylinders are things you see in stores every day when you go buy a can of food or anything like that. It's this kind of shape, and it has a very simple formula for the volume. Uh, this is pi multiplied by the radius twice, and then multiplied by the height of the cone. So let's start with a simple example here. We apply the formula here. Volume is equal to 3.14 multiplied by the radius. In this case is 1. So 1 multiplied by 1 again. Then multiplied by the height, which is 2 here. So this is the radius, this is the height. And you're going to get 6.28 centimeters cubed. Same with the next one. 3.14 multiplied by 10, multiplied by 10 again, multiplied by 20, and you're going to get 6,280 centimeters cubed. Now this next one is interesting because it doesn't give you the radius directly, but we can figure out what the radius is. It's just half of 3, and half of 3 is 1.5 centimeters, right? If you just divide this by 2. So once you realize that, the question is not all that hard because all you have to do is the same as before, 3.14 multiplied by 1.5, multiplied by 1.5, multiplied by 7.5. Now, 7.5 is actually the height here, even though the cone is sort of flipped on its side, but this is still considered the height. You get 52.99 centimeters cubed. Okay? Word problem, perfect. So to calculate the volume is equal to 3.14, right? Same formula, fill it in. The radius right here. The height is 13.5. And the answer is 1,329.35 centimeters cubed. Okay. All right. Next one is this. It's talking about a can of applied juice. Has a diameter of 21 centimeters. And we're going to look at the radius of this. We need to first find the radius of this can, which is 21.3 divided by 2, right? So if you do that, you're gonna get 10.65, and you will get 10. So it's 10.65 centimeters. Okay. Now remember, to find the volume, we just need to do 3.14 multiplied by 10.65 multiplied by 10.65, so twice, multiplied by 32, and you're gonna get this number is 11,396.69 centimeters cubed. And the important thing to note here is that they tell you that 32 centimeters tall. That's telling you the height. If they give you the diameter, they're giving you the value of d. Remember, to find the radius, it's always, you need to take diameter divided by 2 to find the radius. Okay, so in this case, that's how we found the radius to be 10.65 centimeters. Okay, the fourth question we have here is a cylindrical tower. So again, this word again is basically saying there's a cylinder, and it has a diameter of, okay, again 3.8, and it's 34 meters high. So once again, we need to find the radius first, right? So we take the diameter, and what do we divide by? By 2, right? And you're going to get 1.9. So to find the volume, just do 3.14 times 1.9 times 1.9 times 34, right? And you're going to get 385.4 meters cubed. The next one is interesting. It says if it is 65% full of grain, how much grain is there? It sounds difficult, but it's not really that difficult because all you have to do is take the volume that you found earlier and multiply by 65%. Now, remember, 65% is just 0.65. So that just means that you're going to have 250.51 meters cubed. And that's how much grain you're going to have that you can store in the tower. Okay, oh, a couple more questions about volume. Let's do them. So volume is equal to 3.14 multiplied by 7.3, 7.3, 11.9, right? And 1991.23 centimeter cube. This one here, okay, we play the same game again. It doesn't give us the radius, so you have to find the radius first. So half of 13, what is that? Okay, it's 6.5 meters. So all you have to do, again, is pi multiplied by the radius, 6.5 multiplied by 6.5, and then finally multiplied by 18, which is the height. You're going to get 2,387.97 meters cubed. Okay. All right. A couple more to do. We have a circular swimming pool. So let's try to draw the pictures of what they're talking about. So it's a circle, and it has a height of. Okay, so it's a swimming pool with a height of 1.85 meters, and it has a diameter of 5.2 meters. So basically, they're telling you that this here is equal to 5.2 meters. So when I get this pen working, so this one here, the diameter is 5.2 meters, and the pool itself is 1.85 meters tall. And they want us to find out how much water it holds in there. Okay, so again, that's asking us for volume. So remember, the volume formula is pi times r times the height. But again, we don't know what the radius is here, so we have to calculate that. So the radius, again, is the diameters for 5.2 divided by 2, which in this case will be 2.6 meters, that is. So we just do the calculation, 3.14 multiplied by 2.6 times 2.6 multiplied by the height, which is 1.85, and you're going to get 39.27 meters cubed. Okay, the last question. This time we have a rectangular fish tank. Oh, that's interesting. So we're actually dealing with a rectangular prism this time. So let's see what they're talking about here. We're going to draw this out, and look at that. They tell us that we have the measure of 65 centimeters by 34 centimeters by 41.5 centimeters. My drawing is not to scale, but this is basically what they're talking about. They're giving us these information. And it says that you plan to fill it up using a glass that is 21 centimeters high and a radius of 14 centimeters. Okay, so this is a little interesting because a glass has a shape of a cylinder. So imagine this is our glass. You can fill in with a glass of water, right? So the information that's given to us here, I'm just going to use green here, is that it's 21 centimeters high, and the radius is 14 centimeters. Okay? And basically what they're asking us is how many cups of water do you need to fill to fill the entire fish tank? Like how many times can you pour water into the fish tank to fill the tank, right? Okay, so that seems like a pretty difficult question, but it's not really that difficult because we already know how to calculate the volume of this kind of rectangular prism. Remember, it's just the length times the width multiplied by the height, right? If you do that, you're going to get 91.715 centimeter cubed, right? That's the volume of the fish tank. Okay, but we also know how to calculate the volume of the cylinder, which is 3.14 times the radius, 14 times the radius again, 14, multiplied by 21, the height. And if you do that, you're gonna get 1 to 9 to 4.24, right? So that's interesting. Uh, Sorry, this number actually should be 91,715. My apologies. Okay, sorry, not 91, not 91.75. So that's a decimal. Okay, and so finally, we're going to actually to find out how many times the how many glasses of water you need to fill the tank. All you have to do is take this volume right here, so 91,715, and divide it by this volume here, which is the volume of the glass, right? 12,924.24. If you divide them, you're going to get the answer 7.1. So that means you're going to need about 7 glasses of water to fill the fish tank. That's what it means. Okay. There you go.